Good crowd. I'm Mary Eileen Fouratt. I'm a program officer with the New Jersey State Council on the Arts, and my area is access and community arts. And I'm joined with my colleague Samantha Clarke, right there. And she is a program officer in charge of arts education and lifelong learning. And we've both been very involved with recent council efforts on creative aging. So I'm just going to give you kind of an overview, and then hopefully we'll have plenty of time for questions and discussion. So, one thing that we certainly found during COVID, that connection and community were really critical to our mental and physical health. And virtual arts events became a lifeline for people of all ages during the months of lockdown, and continue to be as in-person performances, classes, and exhibitions have reopened. As New Jersey arts organizations welcome the public back to their theaters, concert and exhibition halls, and other venues, they continue to be committed to ensuring both physical and programmatic accessibility. Oops, let's see. Oh, there we go. The New Jersey State Council on the Arts is an agency of state government. We're driven by the belief that the arts are central to every element that we value most in modern society, in good times and in times of challenge, including human understanding, cultural and civic pride, economic opportunity, creative expression, lifelong learning, and overall health and wellness. For older adults, research has shown the benefits of lifelong learning in the arts to bring joy, strengthen social engagement, and improve quality of life. When teaching artists work with older adults in any discipline, music, drama, visual arts, creative writing, or movement, participants can expand their skills, confidence, and build community with others in their class. In 2021, the Arts Council was one of 36 state agencies to receive a grant from the National Assembly of State Arts Agencies and the E.A. Mickelson Philanthropy as part of a national initiative leveraging state investments in creative aging. In New Jersey, the Creative Aging Initiative, or CAI as we call it, pilot project, developed a network of creative aging service providers and teaching artists, culminating in artist residencies in the participating senior centers and libraries. And this is a picture of our 5 of our teaching artists who participated. To build on this work, last month, the council launched a new Creative Aging Initiative grant that will provide 24 $10,000 grants to arts organizations, libraries, veterans homes, and senior or community centers to cover costs for 2 8-day residencies for New Jersey seniors aged 55 and older. A CAI residency is defined as an arts-based learning experience that directly impacts the same participants for multiple sessions. They can be in any art form, visual, performing, literary, or media, and programming must be offered without charge to the participants. The Creative Aging Initiative is just the latest in the council's decades-long effort to ensure that people of all ages, abilities, and backgrounds engage in the arts. Through our programs and services, the council seeks to increase participation in and access to arts events, experiences, and opportunities for all people as artists, audience members, or volunteers. For guidelines and application information, you can go to the council website. We're actually going to have a webinar on this tomorrow, September 16th at 12 o'clock. And then we're also going to be holding virtual office hours on Tuesday, September 27th at 4. But Samantha and I are also available probably the next week or so. Probably easiest to get us through email because we're going to be at a conference. In 1992, the council partnered with the New Jersey Theater Alliance to establish the Cultural Access Network, CAN project, to assist New Jersey arts organizations in making their programs and facilities accessible to seniors and individuals with disabilities. Since that time, CAN has become a national leader in arts accessibility, and New Jersey arts organizations have led the field in creating accessible programs and venues. Arts organizations provide assisted listening devices, listening device looping for large areas, and captioning, ASL sign performances, large print programs, Braille, sensory-friendly performances, tactile experiences, audio description, and more. In addition, New Jersey's 40 professional theaters have developed virtual tours to give visitors of all ages the chance to see exactly what the physical layout of their theaters are like, and now have one-to-one looping for their box offices. In 2020, Cannes launched an accessibility calendar where you can select the accommodation you need and a date range to find accessible programs and performances throughout the state. Another program that is not strictly for seniors, but serves many, is the Folk Arts for Homebound program, now in its 4th year. Homebound is designed to combat social and cultural isolation experienced by those individuals who are unable to leave their homes without assistance from family or caregivers. Train New Jersey folk artists, visit participants to perform or teach a traditional craft in the comfort and privacy of their homes. The program is carried out in partnership with the 5 regional folk life centers, ensuring statewide reach and participation. During COVID-19, when social distancing and stay-at-home orders impacted the ability of them to make in-person visits, virtual programming allowed the program to continue. To learn more, you can connect with the Folk Arts for Homebound program in your area. You can contact Kim Nguyen, who's our program officer for folk and traditional arts. And I believe that Samantha's posting her contact info. So many of the county's 21 county arts agencies provide programs for older adults through their own programs and in partnership with local arts organizations, which are funded through the council's local arts program. They're a great resource for older adults to learn more about the arts organizations in their own counties. For information on your county arts agency, often called a Cultural and Heritage Commission, you can contact me or you can go to our website. And this is just a slide of one of the programs that most counties have, a county senior art show, and the council also directly funds the state senior art show, which is just a really great opportunity both on the county level and the state level for visual artists, sculptors, amateur and professional to participate. And then they have exhibitions and they have workshops, and it's very exciting. Let's see. Oh, this is our newest, one of our newest programs. The council and the New Jersey Historical Commission have partnered with the New Jersey Departments of Human Services and Health to launch New Jersey's Families First Discovery Pass program. Again, this isn't specifically for seniors, but many seniors benefit from it. It provides families and individuals enrolled in state assistance programs with free or highly discounted admission to arts and history organizations, venues, and programs, both in person and virtual. The Family First Discovery Pass program offers broad access to cultural experience for New Jersey residents and helps cultural organizations engage new audiences with the goal of building long-lasting relationships. And you can find out more about this at their website. New Jersey's arts organizations already serve many older residents, but there's always room for us to do more. Whether older adults want to hone their creative side as a participant, as an audience member, or as a volunteer, the arts keep everyone engaged in their community as they learn, grow, and make new connections. So now we're going to see if you have any questions for us. And while we have questions, I'm just going to leave our contact information up as well. So people are free. I think you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm Rod Spearman from Age Friendly and Elizabeth Jewish Family Services. The first program that you talked about doing the workshops, 2 to 8 week sessions. Unfortunately I'm driving. Maybe you could email me some more information. It's interesting that I'm working with Arts for Kids with Vince Ektar and Karen Ektar, and they're actually trying to put together a proposal just to do, and I'm gonna listen. It's the same program because I want to attend the training tomorrow to get more information. Because I just
Okay,
thought
tell
it
me
was
your
so.
name again.
Rod Spearman.
Okay,
My email address is rodspearman05@yahoo.com. Unfortunately, I was driving and it just came on. And
that's okay.
yeah,
We'll
but
email
this
you. We'll
yeah,
email you the link.
it hit at just early this morning. Vince sent me an email wanting to talk about how you can submit the grant. So
Great,
this hits right on time.
perfect.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mary Eileen, we have two questions in the chat. The first one is, can you give examples of past 8-day residencies?
Do you want to talk about this is
Sure.
brand new, so we haven't done 8-day residencies, but in our pilot project, we had some 4-week residencies.
Yes. So an 8-day residency can take the form of any art form. The 8 days do not have to be consecutive. They can be 1 every week, 2 every week, depending on the art form and what's best for the participants. We've had storytelling residencies where participants have, worked with a teaching artist to craft different writing poems, different narratives, and it culminated at the end in sort of like a legacy sharing storytelling event where the participants could, share a story in a public setting with their friends and family. We've also had ink and visual art residencies. Again, the whole idea is that each lesson builds one upon the other. So at the very end, there's, a culminating project, and each workshop builds upon the one before it. So the participants, the older adults, are receiving skills, arts-based skills in the workshop. They can be movement-based theater, writing, visual arts, any art form you can think about. You are more than welcome to apply for.
And I guess we should mention, when we say it, an 8-day residency, it's not a full day. The workshops could be, depending on the artistic form, could be an hour, 90 minutes, 2 hours, really depends on what the community wants.
So then, thank you, Mary Eileen. The next question is from Desiree. I have an artist senior who is amazing. How can I assist him in getting him in an exhibition type event?
Well, I would, I don't know what county you're in, but I would definitely you reach out to your county to see about if there is a county, if they're doing a senior show. Sometimes it's the County Cultural and Heritage Commission that does it. Sometimes it's their Office on Aging. And even if the county is not doing it, I believe that you can still participate in the senior art show. But you can also reach out to me, because there may be arts groups in your county that this person could participate in. And, they could connect with a visual arts group. So there are a lot of ways that you could connect them.
Great. We have a couple.
It was me, Mary. Sorry. I didn't know I could talk in this. So I did reach out to the Office of Aging. We're working on maybe getting him. His thing is that he's gotten a lot of his artwork stolen in the past. So they said that he doesn't feel comfortable in just giving them art, because they were asking for him to maybe loan art over so that he can have like a wall in the senior centers. But I think he would have liked better to be there at an exhibition. They didn't have anything at the moment. So that's why I think the local, like the smaller groups, would probably be better for him than working with the city at the moment. I was hoping the city would do something, have something instead, but at the moment they don't.
What city are you in?
Newark.
I'm sorry, where?
Newark.
Newark. Okay. Yeah, I would, I don't know if you've connected with him with the Newark Arts Council.
No.
That might be a possibility.
Thank you. This is the first time I'm hearing of them, so I definitely will. Thank you.
Great.
All right. Hi, all. This is from Dorina. I'm an assistant professor in the Rutgers School of Nursing. My research is on the impact of music on older adults' health, especially those living with memory problems. If anyone's interested in partnering with arts organizations across New Jersey for possible research, Darina is interested in partnering with arts organizations across New Jersey for possible research projects. Information is shared in the chat. So if that pertains to anyone here, please feel free to utilize that Darina's email, which is in the chat.
Okay, and tell her, please contact me, because there's a project that the state of Tennessee, their Arts Council did, a project with music and memory, and they tapped into the Civil Monetary Fund, which each state has. So, I'd love to talk to you about that.